everybody. Happy Monday to everybody out there. Welcome to the Chainmovers podcast. As usual, I'll be your host, Chad, and with me is my trusted little buddy, Wheels. Welcome back, Wheels.
Hey, thanks, buddy.
Did you have a spooky Halloween?
We had a few people out at the lake,
Yeah?
so it was a good time. Yeah,
Special Halloween edition, Wheels.
Yeah. Nice. Yep. No, it was good. We took her pretty easy, so yeah, it was good though.
Did you have some trick-or-treaters?
Lots. Yeah.
Did you?
Quite a few, yeah. Yeah, they do a little thing out at Sandy Beach where they kind of let everybody know which houses have candy.
Oh, okay.
So they just rip around, so.
Nice.
Yeah, 30 some kids, so I mean.
Oh, geez, that's
not bad.
way more than what we had.
Yeah.
We had like 5. So.
Jeez, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah. We had lots compared to you guys.
Oh, yeah. 6 times the amount almost.
6 times.
If my math is correct.
Yeah, pretty dang close.
Welcome back, Wheels. So much to get to today. I like you on the Monday show because there's so much to get to.
Yeah.
Always so much to get to. So let's dive right in, Wheels. Let's talk about my gambling woes this weekend. Oh, man.
You can put me in that one as well.
Anything that could have went wrong did go wrong, Wheels. My booms and busts, I got beat up. My parlays, I got beat up. Didn't matter the sport. Football, basketball, hockey, did not matter. The only good thing that happened was I won my fantasy matches.
Yes.
And I'm 2-0 in my hockey fantasy league. So,
Wow.
So those are panning out. Other than that, everything's falling to hell right now. Horrible, Wheels. Just terrible. Yeah, and you had the same experience this weekend.
I'm gonna probably start a new hashtag: don't bet against the Jets.
Don't bet against Mike White.
Like, wow.
Unreal.
I know we'll be talking about him later, but holy.
We
man.
definitely will be. It was definitely the weekend of the backup quarterback. Mike White went off.
Yeah.
Cooper Rush leads the Cowboys to a win.
Yeah, Sunday night.
Trevor Siemian outduels Tom Brady. It was a Halloween weekend. It was just one of those weird weekends that I can't figure it out.
Black Cat walked under a ladder.
Yeah, something happened.
Or the starting QB walked under a ladder.
I got the hell beat out of me. Oh, speaking of that, Wheels, let's get into it. Start with obviously the NFL games. It's our tried and true procedure to start with football. So
yeah,
let's start with the Panthers Falcons, Wheels. Panthers take this one 19-13, boosting them to 4-4 after they had lost 4 straight. So they needed that one.
Yep.
And the Falcons dropped to 3-4. Big divisional game for the Panthers. So, yeah, of course, Atlanta was a 3-point favorite in this one. Yeah, so they lost. Sammy D, 13-24 for 129 yards. Pretty pedestrian day. But Chuba Hubbard, 24 carries, 82 yards, and a touchdown.
Woo!
He was like the only boom I got right this week.
There you go. Don't bet against your fellow Canadians.
No, that's right. You need a tutty, just hand her off to Chuba.
There you go.
Matty Ryan, 20-27, 146 yards, 1 touchdown, 2 picks. Pretty low yardage totals for both QBs. Nobody cracked 150.
Yeah, those are low numbers.
Yeah, especially for Matt Ryan.
Yeah, he usually throws for
300.
300 odd yards every game.
And he only dropped back 27 times, which is also weird. He's normally dropping back 40, 45 times a game, which I thought was strange, but regardless. Stephon Gilmore's first game picks up an interception. Woo!
There you go.
That could have been the one that led the Panthers to victory, Wheels.
There you go.
You just never know.
Yeah, that was a little bit of a boring game.
It was horrible.
So, wasn't much to talk about on that one.
No, I didn't enjoy it one little bit. But yeah, let's move over to the Dolphins and the Bills, Wheels. This one was a little closer than I think most expected. Bills took it 26-11, but at the half, I was getting a little worried.
Yeah, 3-3?
Yeah. I was like, oh, there's going to be a bunch of upset people on this one. They ended up covering just barely. And that drops the Dolphins to 1-7, moves the Bills up to 5-2.
Wow.
With the Pats right behind them in that AFC East. It's getting interesting.
They are on fire right now.
Pats look good.
Yeah.
Real good. Tua 21-39, 205 and a pick. And Josh Allen went 29-42 for 249 and 2 touchdowns through the air. He was also the team's leading rusher with 8 carries for 55 yards and a touchdown.
Oh, there you go.
Mr. Josh Allen pretty much put the Bills on his back. They don't have much of a run game, honestly.
No. Singletary?
Yeah, and Zane Moss?
Yeah.
I can't remember his first name. It starts with a Z anyway. I do know that. But
yeah, that was a close game at the half, and I was like, am I reading this right?
Yeah.
Like I was
3-3 at the half.
3-3?
How do you muster up only 1 field goal in half an hour of action? Like, come on. The Dolphins' defense is not that good.
Yeah, and is this the end of Tua here? Holy man, he is not looking great.
Yeah. I laugh at the Dolphins. Brian Flores comes out, head coach of the Dolphins, for, 3 or 4 days now, saying, Tua's our guy. Yeah, because they can't get Deshaun. So now all of a sudden he's your guy again, Brian. Like, come on. We know you guys don't want him. Like, I think they made that pretty apparent. That we're heavily invested in this Deshaun Watson deal.
Yeah.
Oh, just kidding. We can't make it work. So now Tua's our guy again. Which, I mean, whatever. Tua's not the problem. He's not going to fix the team. But he's definitely not the main source of the problem.
Very true.
So,
Very true.
I don't hate Tua. He was definitely overrated coming into the league. Mm-hmm. But, Buffalo. Yeah, Cole Beasley went 10 receptions for 110 yards to no touchdowns.
That's a nice game.
That is a nice game. 11 yards a catch. So that's solid.
Nice.
Dolphins next week, Wheels, play the Texans in what's sure to be our toilet bowl game of the week.
Wow.
Both teams are 1-7. Somebody will be 2-7 at the end of that game.
Oof.
That's exciting.
Who would you take your money on there?
I have to see the spread first. I'm probably going to bet Miami, though. I think they're a better team than Houston.
Yeah, I might have to agree.
Houston's, they're both so bad. That's a tough one. That is a tough one.
We'll have to see how
I guarantee you it's going to be like Miami 1.5. It's going to be just so tight. And then the Texans will blow them out 40-0. It's annoying.
That's how it happens.
Buffalo goes into Jacksonville next week, so they should be 6-2. Should be, but we'll see.
We've also seen them lose to the Jets.
That's also true. Yes.
Whoa.
Wheels, you don't even have to do your own. There it is. Let's move over, Wheels. 49ers Bears. This was a hell of a game. We were just talking about it prior to jumping on the air here. 49ers take a 33-22. Drops the 49ers to 3-4. Moves the 49ers up to 3-4. Drops the Bears down to 3-5. Jimmy G 17-28 for 322. Eli Mitchell, running back for the Niners, went 18 carries for $137 and a touchdown on the ground.
Wow. So
he torched the Bears, which is surprising. The Bears defense is pretty solid normally, especially their run D.
Well, and Garoppolo is 17 and 372.
17-28 for 322. No touchdowns, no picks, but
that's a pretty good percentage for 17 for 322.
Yeah. And then Debo went 6 receptions for 171 yards.
Whoa.
Accounted for over half of the team's offense.
Oh, wow. Get him the ball.
Yeah, just put it in his hands. Justin Fields, boy, everyone was sure loving Justin Fields this weekend. It was like he's the greatest thing ever, and they lost again. Fields went 19-27, 175, a touchdown and a pick, and ran for 103 for a touchdown. Now, he did have that one amazingly nice scramble.
Yeah.
And he did have a nice touchdown throw, rolling to his left, kind of come across his body and hit Jesse James in the end zone.
Okay.
But they lost.
Yeah.
He still didn't throw for 200 yards. He's thrown for 200 yards once this season. And that was against the Lions, and it was like 206.
Oh, really?
Yes, one time.
Whoa.
So, I mean, just everyone in Chicago just pump the old brakes on Fields. I'm not ready to quite crown him as the Messiah yet.
I guess.
You know, I mean, everyone in Chicago was, you know, they were just loving him. And the announcers, everyone was going nuts. And it's like, okay, everyone, just calm down.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. What do you think, Wheels? Nagy was out this game too. He has COVID.
Oh.
So, and they still lost. So what's the answer in Chicago, Wheels?
Where's our fire button here? We need to fire him.
Where is he there?
You're fired.
We still need to keep the Matt Nagy fired situation.
Can you fire him if he has COVID? Is that allowed?
I don't think so, but he still should be.
Just fire him out of nowhere. You're fired. Well, I wouldn't be out of nowhere. He's been horrible. So
yeah. Well, until they start winning some games, then maybe we can put the hallelujah on Justin Fields.
I gotta assume they're gonna let him ride out the season, Nagy. If they haven't fired him now, they're probably not going to.
No.
But regardless, Bears go into Pittsburgh next week, our Monday nighter.
Ooh.
Bears Steelers, and the 49ers go to Arizona.
Oh.
To get beat up.
Probably most likely.
Yeah. Divisional game, but the Cards are going to be angry after Aaron beat them up.
In Arizona? Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that should be a lock. If I've ever seen one.
If I've ever seen one. No, you know what should have been a lock, Wheels, was the Bengals this week. But we'll talk about that one in a minute. Speaking of the Steelers, Wheels, let's slide over to that one. Snooze Fest. They took this one over the Browns 15-10, boosting the Steelers up to 4-3, dropping the Browns to 4-4.
Yeah.
And on that, Wheels, what is wrong with Cleveland?
Injuries.
They got a few, but Nick Chubb was back this week. Didn't do much, but he was back.
Very true. Yeah, I don't know what's up with them. They got off to a pretty blazing start there.
They look good. Yeah, tough schedule too.
3-1, I think.
Yeah, I think they were at one point.
And now they've lost 3 in a row, right? Yeah, they're looking in a tough position here.
2 in a row for sure because they beat Denver on that. Boring right. Monday night or Thursday night or whatever it was. Right. But yeah, they've lost ever since then.
Yeah. So injuries probably playing a factor, you know.
And they put up 17 against the Broncos in that game.
Yeah, remember? So their offense isn't...
I just want to see what they put up 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, their offense isn't putting up big numbers lately.
Where are they? Were they on a bye?
They very well could have been.
Maybe they were. I can't find them here. But regardless, yeah, put up 10 against the Steelers, 17 against the Broncos. There's trouble brewing in Cleveland.
Yeah,
if you ask me.
They're not putting up points, that's for sure.
No, Baker went 20 of 31 for 225. Big Ben went 22 of 34, 266 and a touchdown. And Najee Harris, who I busted, went 26 for 91 and a touchdown. So, yeah.
That happens.
It happened a lot. Yeah, Steelers, like we just said, 4-3 at Chicago next Monday night. The Browns go to Cincinnati this upcoming week, which really doesn't mean much.
Nope.
Because the Bengals lost to the New York Jets.
Yeah.
Like, how do you do that, Wheels? How does that happen? Tell me. I'm waiting. I'm waiting for someone to explain this to me. I can't figure it out.
White, 400 yards.
405 yards. Yeah,
the
Mike
backup
White.
QB.
Unreal. Mike White, 37 of 45. 405 yards, 3 touchdowns, 2 picks. And Michael Carter, the running back in New York, 15 carries for 77 yards and a touchdown and 9 receptions for 95 yards.
Oh.
Had himself a day.
Oh,
A nice day. Jets won 34-31. Joey Burrow, 21 of 34, 259, 3 touchdowns and a pick. Jamar Chase only had 32 yards in this game. He did have a touchdown, but a far cry from what he's been doing.
Yeah, we had 205 last week, didn't he?
Yeah.
Or 2 weeks ago?
201 or 205, yeah. Just tore it up.
Yeah.
Bengals pretenders or contenders, Wheels? I think the question begs to be asked at this point.
Yeah. Gosh. On one hand, I'm thinking of the week before going contender playing the Ravens.
Blowing them out.
And then it's...
Come on, Wheels. We need an answer. You're on the clock.
Let's go pretender.
I agree. How can you lose to the Jets? But the Titans, I'm going to play devil's advocate on you here, on myself, I guess, too. The Titans lost to the Jets. They haven't lost since. So, maybe this is what Cincy needed.
They go perfect from now on. And they make us eat all our words.
They're going to finish 14-2, or 15-2, sorry. And, dominate the AFC North. Bengals drop to 5-3. Jets move up to 2-5. Jets got Indy next week, and like we talked about, the Bengals go to Cleveland. No,
wow.
Sorry. No, Cleveland goes to Cincy. Yeah.
Cleveland goes
So that should be a good game.
Yeah.
Should be. I don't even know anymore what else. Just throw it all out the window. I have no idea. Here's another one that's maybe not so shocking. It shocked me because I thought the Lions were actually going to do something this week. Eagles, Lions. Eagles 44, Lions 6. That's worthy of one of these.
Not pretty.
Those Lions are just not getting any better.
No.
Eagles now 3-5. Lions 0-8. Jalen Hurts went 9 of 14 for 103 yards.
Wow. So they ran the ball.
Boston Scott 12 of 60, 2 touchdowns. Jordan Howard 12 of 57, 2 touchdowns. So not even huge yardage totals. Jared Goff 25 of 34, 222. And TJ Hawkinson went 10 of 89. Lions didn't score a touchdown, I don't think. I think it was 2 field goals.
No.
Yeah. Oh. Fun fact about this one, Wheels. So Dan Campbell, who is the head coach of the Lions currently, he was the tight end on the 0-16 Lions team in 2008, I believe that was.
Yep.
So
it was close.
Yeah. So he might go 0-17. This dude can't catch a break.
Wow, he might as well just go and play.
Yeah, I mean, you may as well throw the old pads back on and get out there. Okay, so serious question here, Wheels. I'm going to go through the Lions' remaining schedule. You tell me if there's a win in here.
Okay.
Okay? Lions at Pittsburgh.
No.
Negative. Lions at Cleveland.
No.
Lions at Philly.
No.
Lions at Minnesota.
No.
Lions at Broncos.
Ooh, maybe.
Maybe. Lions vs. Cards.
No.
Falcons.
No.
Seattle.
No.
Russell Wilson.
Wilson might be back by then.
Green Bay.
No.
They could very well go 0-17.
I said a maybe on the Denver Broncos. That's the only team that I could see there. Like
maybe Denver and maybe Atlanta. Maybe. We'll see what injuries happen and whatnot. But if I had to make a choice today, I'd say they're going to go winless.
Yeah. Ooh. I mean, Atlanta maybe, but like usually Matt Ryan's too good through the air, and their secondary is not good.
There's nothing good about them.
No,
not one thing.
So I don't think. Yeah. Ugh. Yeah, they might go and Dan King might 0-16.
Dan Campbell.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Might be 0-16 on that team, but Maybe 0-17 as a head coach.
Brutal. Like, that is one inept organization. Like, come on. What did they do this offseason? They got rid of Stafford. That's it.
Yeah.
Oh, and they moved Kenny Golladay, too.
Yeah.
That's going to lead you to 0-17? Come on. Brutal. But, yeah, as it sits right now, you heard it here first. Lions are going to go winless.
I would have to agree.
Like, that's a real brain buster, but yeah, they are. Let's move over, Wheels. Titans Colts, and what turned out to be a real dandy.
It was a good game.
The Titans won, but at what cost? We'll get into that. Titans take a 34-31 at overtime, moving them up to 6-2, dropping the Colts down to 3-5. Tannehill, 23 of 33, 265, 3 touchdowns and a pick. Derrick Henry, a measly 28 carries for 68 yards. But A.J. Brown, been coming on strong.
Yep.
10 receptions for 155 and a touchdown.
Yeah, they did.
Big day. Michael Pittman had, on the other side, had 10 receptions for 86 yards and 2 touchdowns. Yeah, at what cost? It's released today. Derrick Henry's season is over. Out 6 to 10 weeks, foot surgery. You can pull him right out of that MVP combo, Wheels. That's done.
Oh, and we just talked about it last Monday.
Brutal.
Oh,
I like the guy too, and he's just tearing it up.
Oh,
Boom.
man.
Foot injury. Done. Well, 6 to 10, so it's 8, 16. They make the playoffs. He could be back. But how much are you going to push him, right?
Yeah.
And a foot injury, I mean, the way he cuts and pushes off.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
I don't even really know what the injury is. I just know it requires surgery.
And that's not good.
No.
They're never good.
6 to 10 weeks.
Oh, man.
That sucks. I mean,
Get better, Derek.
So that really sucks. Tennessee signed Adrian Peterson, Wheels.
Oh!
Adrian Peterson, the ageless wonder, coming back. Signed to the practice roster. They expect to activate him, I don't know, probably as soon as humanly possible.
I would think so.
Weird that they didn't explore a trade for Marlon Mack, because there's been rumors that Marlon Mack wants out of Indy. Indy wants to move him, and they run out and sign AP. I don't know. Weird. But, yeah, huge loss for the Titans. I guess we'll see what happens.
Wow. Yeah.
And you know what's real weird? I almost put money on them last week because they were my Super Bowl prediction, right? Back in August. And I'm like, I never did put money on it, though. I'm like, oh, let's see how it goes for a little bit first. Last week, I had it open in my gambling account. And I was like, oh, the odds are only 1,600, like plus 1,600, right? I was like, those aren't very good odds. Well, now those odds are going to go because Derrick Henry's done for the year.
No
but will
kidding.
the Titans be done for the year as well? I hope not. But
Yeah, they got a decent enough offense, right? If A.J. Brown continues what they're doing.
Julio Jones, he's
Julio
been
Jones.
quiet, but they literally just need a running back because that offense is so run-driven, right?
Right.
I mean, you're going to have to draw a new offense if you can't find a decent back. So,
And that's not really what Ryan Tannehill's all about.
no, he's not.
He's
gonna,
more of a game manager.
Yes, yeah, like an Alex Smith type quarterback, if you will. But yeah, big loss, Wheels. Huge loss. Let's move over, Wheels. Rams, Texans. Kind of a snooze fest.
Yeah, another drumming.
It was 38-6 at one point. Rams took it 38-22, moves them up to 7-1, drops the Texans to 1-7. A lot of garbage time for the Texans in this one.
Yeah.
And of course, the guy was playing at Brandon Cooks, who did absolutely nothing, and then went 6 of 83 for a touchdown. So he put up like 16 points. So,
Yeah.
So that was shitty. But, the Rams easily handling the Texans. Texans, yeah. Miami comes to Houston next week. And the Rams play Tennessee.
Well, that'll be a good game. Well, now that... well, in Tennessee?
Yeah, no. In LA.
No, in LA. Oh. Yeah, that could be another drumming.
Matty Stafford, 21 of 32. 305 yards and 3 touchdowns. Cooper Kupp keeping up that torrid pace. 115 and a touchdown.
Oof.
He's on pace for like 21 touchdowns and 1,900 yards.
Wow.
It's ridiculous. Dude's been nothing short of amazing, Wheels.
Maybe he'll be our MVP.
No. No, he won't. He won't. His name hasn't even been thrown in there. It's really weird. He's doing it quietly, but yeah.
Maybe they're all focused on Matty Stafford.
Maybe. Matty's played well. No turnovers again this week, so he's looking good. Let's move over, Wheels. Pats Chargers. Another good ball game.
Another one that I may have lost.
Chargers were 4.5-point favorites in this game. Pats win 27-24, moving them up to 4-4, dropping the Chargers down to 4-3. Mac Jones 18 of 35 for 218. Justin Herbert 18 of 35, 223, 2 touchdowns, 2 picks. And I guess, Wheels, I really only have one real question for you after this one. Is where did Justin Herbert from 3 weeks ago go?
Yeah, they're in trouble.
The guy that dropped a 49 burger on the Browns.
Yeah, and that was the game where they both dropped like 40-some.
49 and 40. Or was it 47-42? 49-42?
Both
I don't
those.
remember. It was a huge offensive performance by both sides.
Yeah.
What happened? Where is he, Wheels?
He's gone.
Justin, where are you?
He's gone.
It's just crickets. We can't find him.
Yeah, that's a tough loss.
Oof. I mean, Belichick, yeah, the Pats are rolling now, so they're going to be a little scary.
Yeah.
Defensively, they look good. Mac Jones didn't do much, but he didn't have to. Damien Harris went 23, 80, and 1, and had 2 huge runs called back by holding penalties.
Oh, yeah.
How do I know? Because I watched the game, and Damien Harris is on my fantasy team. So it doesn't matter. I won this week. That's all that matters.
Hey, that's okay.
Pats go to Carolina next week, and the Chargers go to Philly. So,
well, as long as the Pats don't turn over the ball, they've got a chance to win every ball game.
I think they'll beat Carolina.
Yep.
Even though Carolina's at home, and I like the Chargers to get right against the Eagles too.
For sure.
Yeah,
for sure.
But that's me. And let's slide over to this one, Wheels. This one kind of makes me look bad too. The Seahawks versus the Jags. I took the Jags in this one. I was like, oh yeah, they'll win for sure. Yeah,
why not?
I like the Jags this week. Said no one.
20
Ever. And for a good reason, because they suck. Seahawks take it 31-7.
Gino.
It was never close. They were never in that game. Before they knew it, it was 14-0.
Gino was what, 20-24?
Yeah, I only missed 4 all day.
Wow.
For $1.95 and 2 tutties.
Yeah, there you go.
Tyler Lockett, I traded him last week off my fantasy team.
Oh, did you?
He went 12 for 142.
How did you win, Lou? How did you win without him?
He'll shit the bed for another 6 weeks now and do nothing.
Gosh.
Trevor Lawrence. Boom, Trevor, too. I thought he was going to have a day against the Hawks. Lacey said it was crazy, and she was right. 32 of 54, 238, touchdown and a pick. And things just don't get any better for Jacksonville as they go up to Buffalo next weekend.
Nope.
And the Seahawks are on a bye.
Oh, yeah. That's a nice...
I think Russell will be back. Obviously not this next weekend, but the week after. He got the pin out of his finger.
Oh, already?
Yeah.
Wow.
I bet you he'll be back.
Who's their next opponent?
I don't know. The bye week. They should be able to win that one.
Yeah, well, they will. Let's see who they Let's see their schedule after that here.
Yeah, who do the Hawks got? Wheels?
Oh, Packers.
Oh.
That's Packers Cardinals.
Oh. Maybe Russell rehab another couple weeks.
Please, Russell, come back.
And as crazy as it is, so yeah, the Cardinals losing was huge for me. And the Seahawks pulling this one off because the only one, so I did a parlay at the beginning of the season of the division winners.
Oh, yeah.
Right? The Seahawks are the only ones dragging me down right now. Them in Minnesota.
Yeah.
That loss hurt. But if those two can ever get on track, I got a shot. And I put like $5 on it. It'd pay me like $2,800 if I got them all right.
Oh, wow.
So I don't think it's going to happen. But
Seahawks at the top of the division?
I chose them to win the division.
Oh, yeah.
That was rough.
Yeah, that's...
I took the Raiders too. They weren't the favorite.
Oh,
Obviously, Minnesota wasn't the favorite, right?
No.
So
you never know.
Buffalo I took.
Yeah.
Who else? I think I took Cleveland too, maybe. They're only one game back.
Oh, yeah.
They're in good shape,
not
right?
out of it.
Not by any stretch. So
Not in that division.
Jacksonville in this game also lost James Robinson, bruised heel. So I don't know how long he'll be out, but that's a tough one.
Yeah.
For a team that is pretty weak offensively to begin with.
That's a big loss.
And hey, James is on my fantasy team, so
dropping like flies.
talk about some bad luck Wheels this weekend. It was a tough one. Yeah, okay, Wheels. On that note, we got to take a little tiny break.
Sure.
Just a little one.
Small, tiny.
And then we'll come back. We'll finish off the NFL games. What else we got? A little bit of World Series. They're playing tomorrow.
They are.
Some NBA, some hockey. We got a little bit of hockey news.
Sure.
And yeah, we'll go from there. So
Perfect.
on that note, quick little break. And we're back.
There we go.
We're back, Wheels. Let's move over to the Broncos and the Washington football team. Man, you know what? Broncos took it 17-10. And I was just so high on Taylor Heineke, too, like 3-4 weeks ago.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, this kid's showing us what he can do, right? And like Washington, what are you doing?
Bust.
They can't score points.
No.
Like, it's horrible.
No.
Heineke went 24-39, 270, a touchdown, and 2 picks.
Oh.
Teddy Bridgewater went 19 of 26, 213 and a pick. Or, sorry, a touchdown.
Ugh. Oh, yeah.
Broncos 4-4, and they go to Dallas next week.
With Dak.
They should get the
Maybe.
wheels beat off them next week. And Washington drops to 2-6, and they have a bye. So we'll see if they can win that bye week. I don't know. They're not putting up enough points to beat the bye week.
Might be a tie.
Interesting news out of the Broncos camp, though, today. Wheels, they traded Von Miller.
Yeah. To L.A.
To the Rams.
Wow.
For a second and a third next year. So last I checked, the Rams don't have a draft pick till 2032. Seriously, they don't have like any draft picks, so they are screwed for the next like 3 or 4 years.
Wow. So when that happens, like, do you just sign free agents or what's going on?
Yeah, you don't really have much other choice, I guess. Or the guys you drafted better pan out.
Oh,
or
really?
you're foobard.
Yeah, no kidding.
Like Jalen Ramsey cost them 2 firsts and a second, I believe.
Woo!
And then, well, they drafted Aaron Donald. And then, yeah, bringing in Matty Stafford cost them some draft picks. And now Von Miller. And so they're all in. They're all in. I don't think they're good enough to win the Super Bowl yet, though.
Really?
That's right.
Wow. Heard it here.
If you had to take someone, Wheels, today to win the Super Bowl, who would it be?
Let's say...
Hey, what happened?
I don't want to sound like a broken record, but I guess I would say the Bucks.
The Bucks? I don't hate that pick. Nothing wrong with the Bucks.
But I actually think the Von Miller addition does boost the LA Rams too.
Oh, it definitely doesn't hurt them.
Yeah.
Next year we might be whistling a different tune.
Correct.
When round 2 and round 3 of the draft come and go and they don't have a pick. But
also true, yes.
we'll see. I mean, Von Miller, he's wasted his entire career in Denver. Sure. He was there when Peyton Manning was there, though. He won a ring, right?
He did,
yeah.
So, he was very young. He was 1 or 2 years
Yeah, he was pretty emotional leaving today. They were interviewing him.
Oh, yeah.
And he's been there forever. That was live footage from the Von Miller interview. No, but seriously, he was pretty shook up. He's been there a long time, but he's on to bigger and better things in LA. So
nice.
Denver's trash, so why not move on to LA?
Certainly got a shot to win, that's for sure.
Even Matty Stafford won the lottery this year.
Woo! No kidding.
Yeah, so speaking of the Bucks, Wheels, your Super Bowl pick. Let's slide over to that one. They lost this week. They lost to the Saints.
They sure did.
36-27, pushing the Saints up to 5-2, dropping the Bucks to 6-2. That was a big divisional win for the Saints.
They did.
Huge.
Yeah. Massive.
I didn't see it coming. Tom Brady went 28-40, 375, 4 touchdowns, and that 2 picks. He had that last minute pick 6, which sealed it for New Orleans. Godwin, 8-140 for a touchdown. The Saints lost Jameis Winston in this one.
Yeah, that was gnarly.
ACL, MCL, whatever CL was in that knee.
All of it.
Destroyed.
Gone.
His knee, when he got hit, Wheels, this is what it sounded like. Oh, it's going to do this to me, isn't it? Can't find it, Wheels. So.
Yeah.
That's what his knee sounded like.
Gone.
Jameis done for the year. Maybe career ender. I don't know. I don't know.
If he tore every CL in there, he might be done.
That's what it sounded like on live TV.
Oh.
Saints took it 36-27, as we already went through. Yeah, Jameis done. So that leaves either Trevor Siemian, who came in relief of Jameis in that game.
Mm-hmm.
He went 16-29 for 159 and a touchdown.
Yeah.
Or Taysom Hill, who...
He's been there for a while.
He's been there a long time. He thought he should be the starter this year. Jameis won that battle.
Yeah.
So if you're Sean Payton, what do you do?
Is Taysom Hill just hurt right now?
He just come back. He had a concussion.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, he got rocked a couple of weeks ago.
Had a conky, so he's back.
I think, no, you got to go back with him. You got to go back with Taysom Hill.
With Taysom?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't think Trevor Siemian's going to take you to where you want to go, but...
No, it's kind of like the Geno Smith thing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it was the weekend of the backup QB, and we've seen it a lot where a backup QB will come in and shoot the lights out and then shit the bed the next week.
Yeah.
Geno Smith. When Russell Wilson left that game, he came in and played unreal, and has been very mediocre since, right? So playing a half of football is a lot different than playing a full game.
Yes.
As we've seen. So, yeah, it's going to be interesting to see what happens. Sean Payton, clearly a decent coach, knows what he's doing. Yeah. I don't think New Orleans is that good, and they're 5-2. And just beat the Bucks.
Yeah, that was a big win.
So that's a feather in his cap, if you ask me.
For sure.
So let's move over, Wheels, to our Sunday nighter. Cowboys-Vikings.
Thrilling game.
Disgusting, Wheels. I was so upset by this. I was pumping the Vikings tires all week. All week. I'm like, they are going to win this game. Huge divisional game. And they gave it to the Cowboys. Cowboys took a 2016, moving the Cowboys up to 6-1, dropping the Vikes to 3-4. Kirk Cousins had... I don't know if Kirk just played really, really bad, or the OC called a really, really bad game.
Yeah.
Or the O-line was really, really bad. But Kirk Cousins, there was like I don't know. There's like 8 minutes left in the fourth quarter. And so they ran a play where the running back kind of sneaked through the line and wheeled out and had 2 guys on him. And if we would have went over the top of that, he had Adam Thielen wide open. And he throws it to the guy with 2 white jerseys on him. Why? Why are you doing that? It makes no sense. They were in the same vision, like same line of vision. All they had to do was just throw it over the top. But I don't know. It was a horrible game. Cooper Rush for the Cowboys went 24-40, 325, 2 touchdowns and a pick.
Yeah, I jokingly said that I made the wrong decision when I bet on the Dallas Cowboys, and that was the reason.
Because Dak wasn't starting.
I was like, wow.
Yeah, the Vikings are going to win this game.
Maybe I should have done my research.
Well, we'll see what happens if he plays next week. They got the Broncos, which they should win. But Amari Cooper, 8 of 122 for a touchdown. And Zeke, 16 carries for 50 yards.
Yeah, not much.
A bust.
But he did have a nice,
yes.
He basically on the game winner touchdown. That was
converted that first down.
Slick
At like the
move.
3. Yeah. He just bounced off that guy and got the first down, right?
In between 2 defenders, they basically split him.
Yeah.
That was a nice little run.
Yeah, he didn't need to have a big night. He just did that, and that was all they needed.
Yeah.
And that pretty much sealed the game. So, Cowboys 6-1, Vikes 3-4. Just a quick little point of note here, Wheels.
Mm-hmm.
I just wanted to discuss this with you. This weekend, so everyone's like, oh, it's a QB league, it's a throwing league. 6 out of the 26 quarterbacks that played this weekend threw for over 300 yards. That's it. 6.
Oof.
1 was Cooper Rush, and 1 was Mike White.
So, gosh.
So 4 regular starters went for over 300 yards. That's it.
Wow.
And that's been happening a lot in the NFL this season. It's like nobody can ever crack 250 yards through the air. Throws are way down, I'm going to say, this year. Way down.
Really?
Yeah. I'm going to go and do a little number crunching on this and see where we're at as a league. As, it's plays through the air. And I found that really interesting. That, everyone's like, well, the quarterbacks make all the money, right? The quarterback's the most important position on the field. I don't think anyone will debate that. But 6 out of 26 threw for over 300 yards. Which just furthers my admiration of the run game and how important it is. Talked about it, I don't know, 3-4 weeks ago now.
Well, I mean, it does make things work more it makes the throws that much easier when defenders are, whether they're on their heels or whether they're on their toes or whatever.
Yeah, it opens up play action.
It opens up all that. So, I agree with you there, but it's wild that only 6 threw for over 300.
I was blown away, but as I was going through the stats, I'm like, okay, this guy had like 175, this guy had 220, this guy had 180. I'm like, what is going on here? Like, it seemed like a year ago, 2 years ago, 3 years ago, everybody, every week was 300 yards. Right? All the time. Mm-hmm. Not this year. It's been bizarre that way. I don't know what to make of it, Wheels. It's a bit of a quandary, if you will.
I can't put a finger on it, so we might have to dive into that a little further.
Yeah, I'm going to do a little homework on this one and report back, because I'm curious to see where this season stacks up against other seasons. So,
for sure.
Guaranteed those numbers are out there somewhere. Probably Pro Football Focus would have them.
Yeah.
I guess. So,
for sure.
I'm going to jump on there and have a look. But, let's slide over to the World Series, Wheels.
Sure.
It's getting interesting now.
It is.
How about those Atlanta Braves? Up 3-2. Play tomorrow. Houston's a 1.5 point favorite tomorrow.
Wow.
Atlanta has Max Fried going to the hill. Houston has Garcia. Can't remember his first name. Doesn't matter. You know of Mattress Mac. We've talked about him.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. If you're Mattress Mac at this point and you have the option to cash out, are you cashing out?
Oh,
Guaranteed they'd probably give him like 16 mil to cash out right now.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah. Woo! Because he could win like 35.
Well,
what do you do, Wheels?
yeah, you never know.
What do you do, Wheels?
Don't take it.
Spoken like a true gambler. I don't need 16 million.
Yeah.
I'm letting her ride for the full 35.
35.
That's a bold statement.
Why
If
not?
they brought me a briefcase full of $16 million, I'd probably take it.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie to you.
Maybe that was the question you should have asked. Briefcase or not?
And if whoever has these bets through is smart, they'll go and they'll have a wheelbarrow full of money. They'll be like, Mattress Mac, this is yours. You can take it, but you got to rip up that bet. It's over. Cash it out. I'd do it. I'd be like, yeah, all right, I'll take it. That's still 3 times his bet, and on $5 million.
That's true.
That's pretty good.
That is very
Now, if
true.
it was a $5 bet, no, let it ride, right?
Yeah, oh.
Like if you're gonna win like $4,000, on your $5 bet,
Yeah, sure.
fuck it, let her go. You know.
Yeah.
But regardless, they go tomorrow night, so it's gonna be a dandy. I'm definitely tuning in, Wheels.
Oh, I
Definitely.
playoff baseball, World Series baseball is the best.
Game 6, going back to Houston, Wheels.
Oh,
Hoo-hoo-wee.
I don't know if the Braves are gonna win the Game 6, but I do have them still to win the World Series, but
You think it'll go 7 and the Braves will take it in Game 7?
yeah.
Wow.
Wow.
My mind just...
Yeah.
I think if this thing goes 7, Houston's taking it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I still think the Braves are going to win.
Just how about those Braves? Like, talk about a Cinderella story. They won 88 games. Not like they dominated the regular season. They're in a crappier division, which helped.
Well, yeah, sure.
And then...
You still got to get by the other teams, too, though.
Yeah. And then
Right?
they knocked out... No.
Dodgers.
Yeah, and who'd they knock out before that? Not St. Louis.
The
Brewers. Milwaukee Brewers.
Good team.
Very good team. But they only had 87 wins, so... But still a good team.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I'm thoroughly impressed by the Braves. I sure didn't think they were going to go this far.
No.
I counted them out at every step of the way. It's like, they're going to lose the NLDS for sure. Nope. And then I'm like, oh, they're going to lose to the Dodgers for sure. Nope.
I may have also said that.
You and, like, everybody who doesn't live in Atlanta said that.
Yeah, ate my words there.
Like, look at the Dodgers roster against the Braves roster.
Yeah,
It shouldn't have even been close. But
no.
I digress. Good on you, Braves. And tomorrow, Game 6. So buckle up, Wheels.
There we go.
Let's slide over to a little basketball, Wheels. I just want to go through some of the leaders of both conferences. And then I just want to talk a little bit of Raptors, which they were beating the Knicks tonight. I don't know if they hung on to win.
They sure did.
What was the score?
113-104.
Wow. So the Knicks were 5-1. They're now 5-2.
I'm as flabbergasted as you are.
Knicks are a good team.
I'm pretty sure we said the under on 34 wins.
Oh, it's early, Wheels. It's early.
Well,
it's early.
Okay.
Chicago 5-1. Washington 5-1. Washington plays tonight, I believe. I forget who they were playing tonight. I think, the Hawks maybe? Were they playing Atlanta?
Oh, yeah, maybe. Let's take a
The
look
Heat
here.
5-1. Dominating. They're actually atop of the NBA power rankings this week.
Oh, are they?
Yeah. Miami rebounding hard.
They lost to the Hawks tonight.
The Washington lost, so they're also 5-2.
Yeah.
I think the Bulls lost tonight too, to be honest with you.
Nope, 128-114 to the
Ooh, they came back then because they were down.
They did. They came back.
So they are 6-1.
Woo!
The Hornets 5-2, and I believe they got. Oh, they were winning. I think
They lost to the Cavs.
Wheels.
Oh, that's not,
that's about it too.
oh, that's not the one I wanted.
What did you want?
The
Sad trombone?
yeah.
There, bud.
Cavs.
Wow. So now the Hornets are looking a little more like the Hornets we know, 5-3. But the Raptors 5-3, coming off beating the Knicks. Knicks have been good too. Brooklyn 4-3, Milwaukee 3-4, Atlanta 3-3. A lot of surprises, I would say, to open up the season.
For sure.
There's a lot of season left, but
Yeah, wow.
look at these Raptors. They're a seventh of the way to their over/under Wheels.
7.
A little under a seventh away,
That's true.
but
yeah,
wow, beating the Knicks, that's a feather in their cap.
5-3 without Siakam in the lineup. I mean,
And I believe they were missing Scotty Barnes tonight.
Oh, were they?
I believe so.
Oh, there you go.
So
Let's check out the stats line here.
maybe the
for
Raptors will make me eat some crow here, Wheels. What do you think?
Oh, Gary Trent with 26.
That's his best game of the year by far.
Anunoby with 36.
Whoa! OG coming out of nowhere.
36, 6 rebounds.
What did Dragic do?
Nothing.
Didn't play?
Coach's decision.
Did not play.
Didn't play.
What did Freddie Van Vliet do?
17 points, 9 rebounds, 8 assists. Almost a triple double.
Not bad, Freddie.
Yeah.
Wow. Well, these Raptors, they might surprise everyone.
Yeah.
Especially me. Like, after that season over, I was like, oh, it's going to be a long season, Wheels.
Yeah. Well,
And,
they're coming into their own.
Starting to click here. So,
Yeah.
moving over to the West, we got the Jazz at 5-1, the Warriors at 5-1, the Phoenix Suns are 2-3, the LA Clippers are 1-4. They play tonight. They're playing Oklahoma right now. Any updates, Wheels?
Yeah.
If they lose to Oklahoma, they got big problems.
They're down right now by 8. 39-31.
When the second quarter.
Second quarter, yeah.
Wow.
Maybe they have big problems.
Hey, Oklahoma beat the Lakers.
Just do an LA sweep.
Lakers are up by 26 in that game and they lost.
What?
Yes.
No.
Yes, that was like a week ago now. It was just sick.
Russell, come on.
He had a quadruple-double that game. Like 17 points, 10 assists, 11 rebounds, and 10 turnovers.
Oh, so something you don't want is a quadruple
Yeah. You don't
quadruple triple.
You don't want that fourth stat column to be turnovers, Russ. You want it to be like
Jeez.
steals, blocks, something like that, not turnovers. But
Wow.
yeah. So the Clippers have their own problems without Kawhi. The Kawhi-less Clippers. Paul George clearly cannot carry that team. So
Clearly.
they don't have much for draft picks either. They gave them all away. Bring in Kawhi, bring in Paul George. Oh, it could be a long season in LA.
Could be a long couple of seasons if that's
Could
the
be.
case.
Yeah. I mean, they could always trade one of those guys and get some picks back, but I don't know.
You're not getting back what you probably got paid for.
Nope.
Though.
No, not if they go like 5-77. They're not going to be that bad. But if they only win 25 games or 30 games, because there's a chance Kawhi doesn't play this year, right?
Oh yeah, there you go.
He's fresh off ACL surgery, not fresh off, but a couple months removed.
Oh,
I don't know, man. Not looking good.
the Pelicans too. 1-6. Yikes.
And Zion. I don't know. Have you seen Zion lately?
No.
Oh, they have some concerns about Zion and Zion's weight. He's about 300 pounds now, coming off that foot surgery.
Oh.
And there's a little concern that Zion might be he might not squeeze into that uni that he wore last year. So, but that's going to be hard on his body. Being 300 pounds, he's going to have to lose like 20 pounds before he can play.
Oh.
So he better get his ass on a bike.
No kidding.
Like 24 hours a day, man.
Yeah.
Oh, he's huge now. Like, he was big before,
Jeez.
but he's like fat.
Oh, man.
Yeah. So, New Orleans, they have a shitload of draft picks too. Like, they should be unreal in the next 2-3 years.
When Zion loses weight.
Like, they fleeced the Lakers for so much for AD. It was ridiculous.
That's true, yeah.
And they got rid of Drew Holiday, so they got a bunch of picks from the Bucks. Who else they move? Bledsoe's there now. Yeah, they've traded everyone. Anyone that had any little bit of talent, they've shipped right out of there, other than Brandon Ingram. He's good.
Wow.
I like BI. But.
There you go.
Let's move over to some NHL wheels. And I wanted to start out with the Leafs signing Morgan Reilly to this massive extension, 8 years, $60 million.
Yeah, wow.
What do you think of that, Wheels? That's a big one. How does Dubas keep everything under the cap? How does he do it?
I think I looked at what was the stat. I should have wrote this down, but I think it's the Tampa Bay Lightning's forward group is $60 million, and 5 players of the Leafs are $60 million. Like,
well, I read something similar.
I thought that's what it was. But
5 of their guys I think going into next season will account for 56% of their cap.
Yeah,
Like, so we talked about Dubas last week, I believe, and whether or not he should still have a job. I mean, they do need D-man, so he finally did sign a D-man to an extension.
That's true.
Which is a step in the right direction.
And I think, too, like, compared to some of the massive contracts that were dealt out this year during the summer, they got him for probably fair market value.
Yeah, 860. It's
like it's $7.5 million.
Yeah.
So, but there was some.
That's not obscene.
No, there's 9 point. There was a lot of 9.5s and 9 mil and 8.5s that got tossed out this summer.
Yeah, quite a few $9 million a season. I seen someone a dude I've never even really heard of just signed a 7-year $9 million.
Adam Fox.
That's the dude. Yeah. Carolina?
New York Rangers.
Oh, they got lots of money though.
Ugh. And he's legit.
Yeah, he's
Adam Fox.
Okay.
He came out of nowhere.
And stud.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he'll. Well, I don't know if he won the Norris last year.
Oh.
But he was up for the Norris, and you know what? He might have won it even. And he was. Again, same thing. I don't know if he necessarily deserves that 9.5.
Yeah.
But I guess
Young guy.
We'll see what
Young
happens. Guy. But yeah, he's legit.
Okay.
For the all round, like not just kind of the, prolific scorer.
Well, I think
defender.
Arguably a top 5 D-man is one of the hardest things to find.
Oh, absolutely.
In like all of sport. It's like you just can't find these guys, right?
No.
You can find 5th, 6th D-man all over the place, but to find a guy like a Shea Weber, Adam Fox,
Victor Hedman.
You want to go? Yeah, I mean these guys are rare, and
Yeah.
that's why they make so much money.
Oh,
because they play like 35 minutes a night too.
Yeah, Seth Jones.
Yeah, exactly.
Another one.
So, exciting news, Wheels. Ryan Getzlaff passes Teemu Solani for the all-time Ducks points leader.
Gosh.
Regina Sass native, Ryan Getzlaff.
Yeah, good for him.
Well done, Getsy.
I didn't even know that he was that close to
I had no idea.
that.
Come out of nowhere.
Yeah, that's what I said. TSN, it was just like, he passes him for all time, and I'm like, really?
We need a statistician on this show.
Yeah.
Someone to pull this shit out of thin air.
Yeah.
And it's like, wow, who's keeping an eye on this stuff?
Yeah.
Impressive, though.
Oh, yeah. And I'm sure, I would like to see how many games played compared to Solani.
That would be interesting.
Because Solani had some big years.
Getz has been there forever.
He has, though. That's what I mean.
Forever, yeah.
Yeah, so like the games played might be a little contradicting.
A little lopsided,
to the whole like per point. But
Yeah.
I mean, hey, good for him. He's a great player. He's scorched the Oilers from time to time. So
Regina native Ryan Getzlaff.
Yeah.
I thought that was pretty impressive.
989.
Is that the points?
I think it is. Yeah.
Impressive. Good on you, Getz. Wheels, these Florida Panthers. Are you you're some kind of oracle, I think, Wheels. If you remember, geez, that was 2 weeks ago, I think now. 2 or 3?
2 or 3.
Might be 3.
Might be 3.
Might be the first time you were ever here.
Yeah.
I think it was. You know, me and Wheels were talking a little hockey, and Wheels said the Cup may very well stay in Florida, but not with Tampa Bay. And lo and behold, Florida Panthers.
Yeah.
8-0-1? Is that the record? Or are they 8-0 still?
Yeah, 8-0-1.
8-0-1. Second in the league, only to the Carolina Hurricanes.
Correct. They're still perfect, but
so half a game back of the.
They've played 9. The Panthers,
Right.
Carolina's played 8. But,
Sorry, the Hurricanes, not the Panthers.
Yeah, sorry.
I said Panthers too.
But the Hurricanes, they're still perfect. Only team in the league right now. So
Crazy.
we'll see how long that lasts.
Fuck, look at these Panthers.
And maybe the Leafs shouldn't have got rid of Freddie Anderson.
Maybe. That's looking like a bad play right now, but I digress. Let's move over to the Flames. Wheel 6-1-1.
On fire.
Edmonton 6-1-0.
Oh, and up 4-2 tonight.
Wow. Vancouver 3-5-1.
Stinker.
I had this conversation with Lacey last week. I said, if they can hang in there around 500 till Christmas, good things will happen. But Brock Besser has been garbage this year so far.
So is Pedersen.
Oh, horrible. Yeah, I drafted him too in my fantasy league. It's like, I got to cut this guy. I took him like second round. It's like, I got to let him go.
Yeah.
He's been terrible.
You might just have to trade him just to try and get some other things.
Maybe I can get Patty Kane.
Oh! Another one that I forgot to put in the lineup tonight. You're not going to be... You might have to give up a little more for Patty Kane.
What was his final stat line, Wheels, as he's sitting on your bench watching?
Oh,
He had a hat trick and an assist, I believe, at our last tally.
He did.
Who'd the Hawks play tonight, Wheels?
The Sens. And that was their first win of the year. The Blackhawks.
Oof. What was the score?
5-1.
I just pumped them.
I know. I know. Yeah. Pumped them and first win of the year, 1-7-2 for the Blackhawks.
Oof. They have their own problems down there, though. We talked about that whole mess with Kyle Beach and the whole thing. And so they got their own problems. Hockey, from the looks of it, is the last thing on their mind right now.
The only winless team in the NHL right now is the Phoenix Coyotes.
Still have not won a game.
0-8-1.
That's awful. That's Arizona fans
right
now.
It's not going to get better for them.
Wow.
Their $35 tickets might go down to $25.
Well, remember, what was it? It was longer than that. Probably 9 or 10 years ago, they were giving away tickets with cases of beer. In Phoenix.
Or pieces of pizza or pizzas.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah, here's a couple tickets to the game. Oh, you know you suck when, right? Winnipeg 4-2-2 might be finding their stride here a little bit.
Oh, yeah. Everybody's coming out the COVID protocol.
Yeah.
So looks like things are starting to heat up in Winnipeg.
Yeah, which is a good sign. And then Toronto 4-4-1.
They're starting to come around.
A little bit.
Yep, they played a good game against, who was that the other night? Detroit. They barn burner, but Marner got on the score sheet. And
about time.
Yeah.
This dude. Man, I don't know.
Yeah, so, I mean, hey, we'll see where they go from here, but...
Ottawa, 3-4-0 now, 3-5-0.
3-5-0,
after they got thumped by the Blackhawks.
Yeah.
And Montreal, 2-8.
Yeah, they're in trouble.
Oof.
Cole Caulfield back to Laval. That was everybody's Calder Trophy winner finalist.
That's 2-8.
Yeah.
You go a couple more games or Wheels, and well, they'll be out of it by Christmas, for sure.
Maybe even before.
Normally, that's the Oilers who are out of it by Christmas. Not this year.
Hey,
not this year, Wheels.
Don't talk about them like that this year, boy.
I can't this year. I want to beak them so bad, and I can't. It sucks, but I had a lot of years. I had a lot of good years of beaking.
Oh, for sure.
So many.
For sure.
And I enjoyed it every time. Because Oilers fans get really bent out of shape. You know?
They do.
They get really fired up and worked up, and I just sit back and laugh and post a score when the Canucks beat them.
They sure do.
So,
yeah.
That's it, Wheels. You got anything else you want to talk about hockey-wise?
I don't think so, other than if you didn't put Patty Kane in, you better put him in next time.
You deserve a smack in the melon.
There's that guy. That's the one we need.
Right down there. Wheels needs a few smacks in the old dome, leaving Patty Kane on his bench. But that's life. It happens, Wheels. It happens.
When you think he's going to be out for a while.
His first game back from COVID protocol, too.
It
right?
was, yeah.
Well,
Last minute.
That's life. That's life. Wheels, you said you were going to bring the link to your LRHF event. Do you have a link or anything?
I don't.
Okay.
Not yet.
Can you bring that?
I will.
Friday. Are we going to be? We'll get it on here.
We'll get her on here eventually. I just
Okay.
don't know.
Friday we got the Wheatland final, so I don't know if I'll be around. Right?
No,
But,
that's okay.
yeah. I might have to go Saturday again. But.
Yeah, I know that they're still trying to figure a few things out for the run. So
Okay.
I know that they don't have it quite up and running quite yet.
Okay.
And it might be a month or maybe 3 weeks before the event that we even get that going.
So we're talking maybe a couple weeks.
Yeah, a couple weeks yet.
Okay.
So
well, when you get it, please bring it.
okay, I will.
I'd like to get it out there to everybody
For sure.
so we can raise as much as humanly possible
Will do.
for a very valiant cause.
For sure.
Oh, I didn't want that one. I wanted that one. Yeah. Our social media contest, giving away the swag pack, Wheels. I see you're wearing a new shirt.
Oh yeah.
Look at that bad boy.
Chrome wheels here.
I like it. I like it. Yeah, like and share our page, and you can win yourself a couple t-shirts, a couple Go mugs.
There you go.
Life's good.
I better start sharing.
Hey, you better get on it, Wheels. I'll enter your name in there. Don't worry. Yeah, so do that. Share our Facebook page, like it, share it with your friends. Whatever. All the kids are doing the social media now, Wheels, so I got to jump on board too.
There you go.
You know? Yeah, that's it, Wheels. Thanks again for being here. Appreciate it.
Anytime.
And thanks to all of you for making us a part of your day. It doesn't happen without the good people out there.
Does not.
You know?
Doesn't.
It's key, Wheels. You gotta have fans. And
You do.
If you don't, your show's over. That's it. As usual, catch us here everywhere you get your podcast info. And on that note, Wheels, we're out.
Sayonara.
Where's my cursor, Wheels? I can't see it. I don't have my glasses in.
Oh, I thought I had you there.